Match.com, Harmony, Christian Mingle, these are just some of the most popular dating websites where a lot of you have found love. So how would you feel if your teen was going online, meeting strangers, looking for a little love too? Sound a little creepy? Doug?
Can I give you a phrase?
Yes.
Breeding ground for pervs. That's what it sounds like.
Dr. Tiff?
Completely horrific.
John?
I'm not sure how you spell it, but ugh.
Okay. Well, here's the deal. One of our producers actually told us about his 13-year-old niece who was on one of these websites, and you're going to meet her and her mom in just a minute. You'll see what mom decided to do. But first, we wanted to see how risky this could be for our kids. You know, who would reach out? What would they say? Could we even tell if it were a sexual predator on the other end? Well, meet Bethany. She's one of our younger and beautiful team members. So we asked her to create a profile and see who came calling.
To get a message. Less than 15 minutes. Basically, I just went to the profile, clicked sign up, and it just asked for basic information and where I'm located. I scroll down and it says, do you have permission from a parent or guardian? And of course I click yes, and instantly I have a profile.
So it was that easy?
It was that easy.
So how long did it take for you to get a message?
Less than 15 minutes, and this is one of the most recent messages that I received. You got news?
Okay, so how old did you say that you were on this profile?
I said I was 16.
And how old is this guy?
He's 18.
And he's asking for a teenager to send him nudes. That is completely illegal. What else did you find on this?
Well, they also have chat rooms on here. You can talk about romance, role play, lifestyles, interests.
Wow.
It's just endless.
Okay, so is your profile private at all?
Well, I found that you do have options to make it private, but mine is totally public, so anybody can view.
And you have no idea how to verify how old these people are, do you?
I have no idea.
Got it. All right, role play.
Role play.
Freaked me out. So, John, as an attorney, is our kid protected? What if they go out and decide to meet with one of these boys on this website?
Yeah, there's several different laws. There's two different COPAs, COPA, COPPA. They all will fine the website owner, which typically they don't have assets. There's no prevention, and that's what you need is prevention.
So these sites can't be shut down?
They can be shut down, but they got to be caught, and
Something
it's
terrible
tough to
has
catch
to
them.
happen, right?
Something terrible.
Now, there's these terms, okay, terms of service, and it actually says. It says making sexual propositions to anyone under 18 years old is against our terms of service and will get your account deleted and reported to your local police. Seriously, don't do it.
Seriously, don't do it. Legally, I mean, it's like
doesn't hold any weight.
It doesn't hold any weight because you can't negotiate a contract under 18. You can check the box, but you can't actually consent to this, so it really doesn't matter.
Okay, we're going to talk more about these chat rooms. Yes, chat rooms, what they say. We're also going to talk to a mom and a daughter. She signed up for one of these, okay? Mom stepped in and said, you're going to hear their story coming up next.
Way to go, Mom.
All right, teen dating websites. As a parent, how do you feel about that? We were just getting into the conversation. Well, Linda sure has a strong opinion. She and her daughter, Anna, join us for the conversation now. Okay, this is how we found out about this. Anna, you know, your uncle is one of my producers, and Mom, you reached out to him. Tell me why you were on this website in the first place.
Well, it was really just like, I'm into like different things that other teens are into, so I wanted to find someone that had my common interests to talk to and stuff like that.
And so when you were kind of going through the site, did you ever get any kind of communication that you thought, ooh, that might be a little weird or creepy?
Yes.
Okay, give me an example. Do you remember something?
A 23-year-old man asking me for pictures.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, so Mom, how did you find out that Anna was on this site?
Well, from a parent perspective, her father and I periodically just kind of check in and see how things are going with all of our children on the technology they use.
Good for you.
And I came across a site in her history that didn't look familiar. And so I kind of Googled it and said, okay, what is this site? What's it all about? And immediately was kind of taken aback by the fact that this is kind of advertised as a teen dating website, a way to hook up with other teenagers. So she and I, you know, kind of sat down, took a look at the site together, immediately was kind of, you know, taken aback by, you know, the fact that they were having a who's hotter than who contest right on the homepage. And so started having conversations with her about, why are you on this site? What are you really looking for? And do you understand the risk you're really putting yourself at?
Did you understand, Anna?
Well, at first I was kind of just like excited about meeting new people and stuff like that. But now that I think about it, it was a really bad decision.
So, hats off to Mom, Dr. Tiff, right?
Hats way off to Mom.
She did it all right. Like, let's sit down, look at this
exactly
together.
what she was supposed to do. She went through, and I say this all the time, go through the history, go through the logs, and make sure that what they say they're looking at is what they're actually looking at. Talk to them about it. She did not know what it was or the gravity of the situation of what could possibly happen, and a lot of teens don't, because they're thinking, oh, I'm just going to meet people that have similar interests. But it goes way beyond that. This is a breeding ground for predators and people who want to take advantage of young children, and I hate that.
And I don't want to freak Mom out, but Anna, I'm going to ask you, and hopefully you'll tell me, did you possibly think, oh, that's an interesting person, I think I am going to go meet them? Did it enter your mind at any point?
No, not that I can remember.
Good answer.
Yes, very good answer.
But we know that every kid is not like Anna and is not as smart as her and doesn't have a mom that is invested in her being the strong, capable, independent, healthy young lady that she is.
And are you okay with Mom checking in on your online stuff? Are you cool with that?
To an extent.
So, okay, what do you mean to an extent? Like, what would you, you know, what would you like to maybe remain private?
I don't know, my conversations between my friends, just because I feel that it's my friends' conversations.
So how do you find the balance, Mom?
It's tough. It really is tough. And, you know, one of the things that I try to talk to her about is, you know, be careful who you're friending. If it's a person I know, somebody at school, somebody she talks about a lot, I'm pretty comfortable at times that they'll maybe cross the line. But for the most part, I really try to watch for, you know, suspicious character names. You know, people who come across with names that are way too descriptive for any other 13-year-old to be using, and kind of let her know that, you know, my comfort level is friend who you know.
Right.
Don't accept friend requests. Don't engage in chats with people who aren't familiar with you, or you don't recognize who they are, or their ages are, you know, above and beyond what I feel comfortable with, which is within just a couple of years of 13.
Well, let me tell you what, you are a beautiful, smart young lady, and you're going to have no problem finding a fabulous partner in life. No rush, okay? No rush. We're always stressing proactive parenting issues on this show, and Linda nailed it. And if you want to even learn more of her story and how she dealt with Anna and all these websites, head over to hlntv.com/raisingamerica. Check out her op-ed. It's awesome.